all of these things, then we have seen a person who are believing without faith. Because you will be limited to your own level, to your own standard, to your own wisdom, when you don't live by faith. What causes you to soar beyond your intellectualism, your connection from where you come from? What takes you higher, higher and higher than your wildest dream? When you are a child of God, it's your faith, is your faith, is your faith. What changes result for you is your faith. What lifts you from one level to another level from time to time is your faith. I am telling you, you can be coming to church, but you don't have faith. But Bible says, even the elders obtain good reports by faith. The elders of faith. And if you look at the scripture, Hebrews, you read it downward, you will see their exploit. Abraham, all of them in the book of Judges, many held a patriarchs of faith and matriarchs of faith. All of them got good report. They raised the dead. They took territories. They achieved the unbelievable because of faith, not because of just wisdom, not because they knew how to pray alone, not because they knew how to do anything alone, but faith was a paramount player in their walk with God. So we cannot say we want to soar today and you don't understand the place of faith in our walk with God. It's so important that we understand the place of faith in our lives. Now, let us quickly examine what faith is one more time. I want to show us what faith is. We have had all manner of definition of faith in the past, and I know that. But I'll be telling you some definitions here this morning. And the first one, I'll pick it from the book of Matthew chapter 9, verse 2. You can read from verse 1. Matthew chapter 9. I'll be looking at verse 2. I believe you're there. You can give me Matthew chapter 9. And I look at verse 2. So I will say faith is the demonstration of our confidence in God over any issue. Demonstration of our confidence in God pertaining to any issue of life. Matthew chapter 9, and behold, they brought to him a paralytic. When Jesus saw their faith, they brought to him a paralytic man, a man who had been paralyzed. If you met the doctor will have told you, well, the blood pressure got so high to a point that it has burst in his brain, and one side of his body has been paralyzed, and there's nothing they can do now. They can only maintain it. They can give some drugs. They will need therapy. It may take like 1 year. It may not fully recover. Doctors will have a lot of things to tell you, the curse of being paralytic and all of that. But they brought this man to Jesus. 4 people, if you read the story very well, they brought this man to Jesus. What Jesus saw their faith. The Bible says, when Jesus saw their faith, you mean God can see our faith? Yes. The reason some of us are not getting results from what we have because God is not seeing your faith. And faith has to be demonstrated before God can see it. You said you have faith, but God has to see it. If you have not seen results for what you are believing God for, because God has not seen your results. Because faith has to be demonstrated. Faith must be demonstrated. So I said, faith is a demonstration of our confidence in God over any issue. Demonstration of our confidence in God. 4 men carried this paralytic man, neglecting what the doctor has said, what the issue may be. They believed so much that they had to open the roof, carry their friend and open up the roof, climb the house building, and drop this paralytic man before Jesus. The Bible said Jesus saw their faith. What manner of faith is this? What kind of faith is this? Jesus saw that this is faith. This demonstration of confidence is too much. This demonstration of confidence in me is too much. And when you demonstrate your